Welcome back to the channel, where today we're diving deep into the beast that's rewriting the American performance car playbook, the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. This isn't just a sports car, it's an engineering statement. And in today's video, we'll take you through everything you need to know, from the aggressive exterior design, to the cockpit-like interior, to the monster performance numbers this Z06 is putting down. If you're even remotely into cars, you're going to want to stay locked in for this one. Let's start from the moment you lay eyes on it. The 2025 Z06 demands attention, especially from the front. The nose is low, wide, and mean, everything about it screams aerodynamics and attitude. The wide-mouth front grille not only looks menacing but also serves a real purpose, directing cool air straight to the high-revving heart underneath. Sharp, chiseled lines flow outwards from the center, and the LED headlights are sleek and almost predatory, giving it that "don't mess with me" stance even when parked. Move around to the side, and the car gets even more dramatic. This isn't just a Stingray with a different badge, the Z06 is nearly 3 inches wider in the rear, and it shows. Massive air intakes just behind the doors feed the naturally aspirated V8, and the stance is low and purposeful, hugging the ground with race-inspired precision. Those staggered wheels, 20 inches up front, 21 in the back, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R rubber, fill the wheel wells to the edge, enhancing its ready-to-pounce look. At the back, it's pure race car. The quad center exhausts roar a symphony that's nothing short of spine-tingling, and the rear diffuser is more than just eye candy, it's been wind tunnel tested to create downforce and keep the car planted. The optional Z07 package adds a giant rear wing that might be too bold for some, but for those who plan to hit the track, it's a necessity. And let's not forget the taillights, those signature Corvette units still hold strong, now with a slightly more futuristic touch for 2025. Slide into the interior, and the first thing that hits you is how driver-focused everything feels. The steering wheel is squared off at the top and bottom, giving it a race car feel without going over the top. The 12-inch digital instrument cluster is customizable, crisp, and full of useful performance data. There's a tall center console that cocoons the driver, separating you from the passenger in a cockpit-style setup. The infotainment system is responsive and intuitive, running on Chevy's latest software with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Materials have seen a noticeable upgrade. Alcantara, leather, real carbon fiber accents, and aluminum trim create a blend of sportiness and luxury. The optional GT2 or competition sports seats offer bolstering that keeps you locked in during hard cornering but remains surprisingly comfortable for long highway drives. Storage: for a mid-engine supercar, it's decent. You still get a frunk and some rear cargo space, making the Z06 more practical than you'd expect. Now let's talk performance, and this is where the Z06 earns its stripes. Under the hood, or rather, behind the seats, sits a hand-built 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 that revs to a screaming 8,600 RPM. It makes 670 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, all sent to the rear wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. This engine doesn't just make power, it makes noise. And what a noise it is: raw, high-pitched, and addictive. It's the kind of sound that makes you turn the stereo off and just drive with the windows down. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in about 2.6 seconds, and with the Z07 package, the car sticks to corners like it's on rails. Magnetic ride control, carbon ceramic brakes, and an upgraded aero package all come together to give the Z06 supercar level handling without the supercar price tag. On the road, it's surprisingly livable. The ride can be firm but never harsh, and the steering feedback is pure and precise. As for price, the base Z06 starts around $112,000, but let's be honest, most buyers will go for some options. Tick the Z07 package, carbon fiber wheels, and a few premium interior upgrades, and you're easily looking at around $150,000 or more. Still, in the world of mid-engine performance machines with this level of capability, it's an absolute bargain. You're getting Ferrari-level thrills at less than half the price. So who is the 2025 Corvette Z06 for? It's for the enthusiast who wants the feel of a track weapon with the comfort of a grand tourer. It's for someone who doesn't just want to show up at a cars and coffee event but wants to own the conversation. It's for the driver who values sound, sensation, and soul over just raw numbers. And while it's not perfect, visibility is a bit compromised, and some might find the cabin layout too snug, It's a car built for those who still believe driving is something to be felt, not just measured. If you're cross-shopping with European exotics, you owe it to yourself to test drive the Z06. It might just change your mind. It's not trying to be something it's not, it's unapologetically American, fiercely engineered, and built to thrill. Thanks for watching today's review of the 2025 Corvette Z06. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and drop a comment below. What do you think about the Z06? Would you take it over a 911, or maybe even a McLaren? Let's talk about it. Until next time, stay fast, stay passionate, and keep chasing that perfect drive.